Colin Kaepernick has been named in an incident report after a night of alleged partying in a Miami hotel room. Along with Kaepernick, his teammate Quentin Patton and Seattle Seahawks receiver Ricardo Lockett were also named in the report, which involved a woman who claimed she had a previous relationship with the 49ers quarterback. No charges have been filed, and Kaepernick has said this in a series of tweets earlier today. The charges made in the TMZ story and other stories I've seen are completely wrong. They make things up about me that never happened. I take great pride in who I am and what I do, but I guess sometimes you have to deal with someone who makes things up, he went on to say. I want to thank all of the people who have shared their encouraging sentiments. I assure you that your faith is not misplaced. Let's bring in former NFL front office executive Andrew Brandt on the phone. Andrew, good to talk with you. How will the team now go about handling this situation with their star quarterback, Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah, good to be with you, Maggie. This is something that's going to resonate in all front offices, especially having been a front office executive for 10 years. I just get heart pangs because this is the time of year from now basically until late July. You get those calls. We talked about this last year. You never get a call, at least very rarely, like an Aaron Hernandez call where you have a player accused of a serious crime. But you do get these calls about various mishaps, and I'm sure the 49ers got this call. Let me say this. The first thing you do, in my mind, is get on the phone with the agent. What does he know? How does Colin react to him about what happened? Don't even want to know the facts. We want to know what he knows about the incident, how long has he known, and let's get on the same page about this in dealing with it publicly. You put out the perfunctory, we are gathering information, we'll have no further comment at this time, and then you fact find. And what's going on in the 49ers right now is full-on due diligence fact finding. What was Colin there for? Why was he there? How long was he there? And what happened? And I think everyone's going to lawyer up to some extent. You may not know the full extent from the team perspective, but at some point you're going to have the player in your building. The workouts start next week or a week and a half, and we'll see where it goes from there. But listen, I'm not going to speculate on what did or didn't happen, but this brings some negative light. Maybe undeserved, but it does right away.
Yeah, Andrew, bring some negative light, and there's a lot at stake for Colin Kaepernick and his future. He's going to be playing the last year of his rookie deal this season, and then he's said to get paid somewhere in the neighborhood of $18 million a year. That would put him on par with Tony Romo and Jay Cutler. Does this put his future contract negotiation in any kind of jeopardy?
That's a great question, and I think short-term, yes, long-term, perhaps no. Time moves fast, and the thing about athletics and sports and media is that things move fast. So maybe in a month, in 2 months, on the week before the season starts in August, when he gets a huge contract, this is a blip on the radar screen, and this is something happened. Oh, yeah, back in April, there was an incident. Yeah, we heard about it. But for now, they've been in negotiations, Maggie, and I've thought that this was a very difficult contract to do because he certainly hasn't had the long-term resume of a Romo or a Ryan or a Flacco or a Cutler even, yet he's asking for those kind of numbers. I'm sure the 49ers are at numbers way below that, and they were trying to come to a meeting of the minds. This will not, in my mind, this will not end negotiations, certainly until they find out everything. It will put them on hold. So any thoughts of a fast-track contract for Colin Kaepernick is not going to happen, but I don't think it kills it as we get towards training camp.